Imagine standing before Jehovah, the sovereign of the universe, and realizing that every interaction you've had with his servants was, in reality, an interaction with him and his Son, Jesus Christ. Would he say, "Well done, good and faithful servant"? Or would he remind you that by rejecting his messengers, you rejected him? Jesus made this reality clear when he said, "Whoever receives you receives me also, and whoever receives me receives also the one who sent me." Matthew 10:40. Every kindness shown, every door opened, and every word received in faith is an act of honor toward Jehovah himself. Likewise, every rejection, every dismissal, and every opposition toward his true followers is a direct affront to the Almighty. This truth is not new. Throughout history, Jehovah's faithful ones have been ridiculed, imprisoned, and even put to death. Yet, God is not unrighteous so as to forget your work and the love you showed for his name by ministering and continuing to minister to the holy ones. Hebrews 6:10. He sees, he remembers, and he will repay. But what about those who turn their backs on Jehovah's messengers? Jesus declared, "Whoever disregards you disregards me also. Moreover, whoever disregards me disregards also him who sent me." Luke 10:16. To reject those he sends is to reject the very one who grants life. This is not a small matter. It is a defining line between those who stand with Jehovah and those who stand against him. As we explore this vital truth, ask yourself, how do you respond to those whom Jehovah has sent? Do you receive them with humility, knowing that in doing so you are embracing the very presence of God? Or do you turn away, risking the grave reality of rejecting the Father and the Son? This message is a call to reflection, a warning, and an invitation. The choice is before you, but one thing is certain: Jehovah is watching, and he will judge according to his word. Whoever disregards me and does not receive my sayings has one to judge him. The word that I have spoken is what will judge him on the last day. John 12:48. Stay with me as we uncover the full weight of this truth and what it means for your standing before Jehovah. The one showing favor to the lowly is lending to Jehovah, and he will repay him for what he does. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 17. Whoever receives you receives me also, and whoever receives me receives also the one who sent me. Matthew chapter 10, verse 40. In reply, the king will say to them, "Truly I say to you, to the extent that you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it to me." Matthew chapter 25, verse 40. Whoever receives one of such young children on the basis of my name receives me also. And whoever receives me receives not me only, but also him who sent me. Mark chapter 9, verse 37. And whoever gives you a cup of water to drink because you belong to Christ, I tell you truly, he will by no means lose his reward. Mark chapter 9, verse 41. Whoever receives this young child on the basis of my name receives me also. And whoever receives me also receives the one who sent me. Luke chapter 9, verse 48. Whoever listens to you listens to me, and whoever disregards you disregards me also. Moreover, whoever disregards me disregards also him who sent me. Luke chapter 10, verse 16. However, Jesus called the infants to him, saying, "Let the young children come to me, and do not try to stop them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such ones." Luke chapter 18, verse 16. So that all may honor the Son, just as they honor the Father. Whoever does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him. John chapter 5, verse 23. However, Jesus called out and said, "Whoever puts faith in me puts faith not only in me, but also in him who sent me. And whoever sees me sees also the one who sent me." John chapter 12, verse 44. Whoever disregards me and does not receive my sayings has one to judge him. The word that I have spoken is what will judge him on the last day. John chapter 12, verse 48. Most truly, I say to you, whoever receives anyone I send receives me also, and whoever receives me receives also the one who sent me. John chapter 13, verse 20. Whoever hates me also hates my Father. John chapter 15, verse 23. For God is not unrighteous, so as to forget your work and the love you showed for his name by ministering and continuing to minister to the holy ones. Hebrews chapter 6, verse 10. However, keep remembering the former days in which, after you were enlightened, you endured a great struggle along with sufferings. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 32. At times you were publicly exposed both to reproaches and to tribulations, and at times you shared with those who were having such an experience. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 33. For you expressed sympathy for those in prison, and you accepted joyfully the plundering of your belongings, knowing that you yourselves have a better and an enduring possession. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 34. Moreover, do not forget to do good and to share what you have with others, for God is well pleased with such sacrifices. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 16. As we come to the end of this message, I ask you to reflect deeply on the truth revealed in Jehovah's Word. The way you treat His faithful servants is the way you treat Him and His Son, Jesus Christ. This is not a trivial matter. It is a sobering reality with eternal consequences. Jesus made it clear, "Whoever receives you receives me also, and whoever receives me receives also the one who sent me." Matthew 10:40. Every act of kindness, every moment of listening, and every open heart toward Jehovah's servants is counted as an act of devotion to Him. But the opposite is also true. Rejection, opposition, or indifference to His messengers is a rejection of the Almighty Himself. Throughout history, those who have stood for truth have endured persecution, suffering, and loss. Yet Jehovah does not forget. For God is not unrighteous so as to forget your work and the love you showed for His name. Hebrews 6:10. He sees, He remembers, and He will reward. But let this be a warning as well. Whoever disregards me and does not receive my sayings has one to judge him. The word that I have spoken is what will judge him on the last day. John 12:48. The rejection of truth does not go unnoticed, and there will be an accounting before Jehovah's throne. So I leave you with this. How will you respond? Will you receive Jehovah's messengers with faith and humility, knowing that in doing so you are embracing the Father and the Son? Or will you turn away, risking the weight of rejection before Jehovah Himself? The choice is in your hands, but the consequences are eternal. May you choose wisely, and may Jehovah bless those who show kindness to His faithful ones. The one showing favor to the lowly is lending to Jehovah, and He will repay him for what he does. Proverbs 19:17. If this message has moved you, do not let it pass without action. Share it, reflect on it, and seek Jehovah's guidance in all things. Thank you for watching, and may Jehovah's truth guide you always.